Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Nate Diaz recently went off on Michael Bisping after Bisping said that Jake Paul would beat Diaz in a boxing match. Here's what Bisping said.
With boxing gloves on, I don't think it would be a good idea for Nate Diaz. If he was to fight Jake Paul, and at that weight, 200 pounds, 196 pounds, whatever weight they want to come in at, I don't think it would go very well for Nate Diaz.
Not taking too kindly to these comments, Nate Diaz posted a clip of Dan Henderson knocking Bisping out and said this is the only fight he's ever seen Bisping in. What do you guys think? Would Diaz beat Jake Paul in a boxing match? Let us know in the comments below. Sean O'Malley and his coach Tim Welch discussed the possibility of an Aljamain Sterling and Henry Cejudo bout in the near future. Here's the clip.
You see them talking about Aljo and Cejudo for February?
Yeah, I saw that. That's interesting. I'm going to sit down with UFC here in a couple weeks, and I'm going to,
Who do you think wins that?
Aljo versus Cejudo.
How can Cejudo take this much time off and think he's anywhere near?
That's exactly what I was saying.
What? Yeah. I just don't see. I mean, he's fantastic as a fighter, but I just don't think you can take that much time off and face an active fighter and be where you were at.
Yeah.
Even if you think you are.
I feel like if anyone can do it, it is Henry. As much as I think he's a giant, he's good.
He'll be at the fight, man. He'll be at the fight,
and no one will care.
No talk. He'll be talking.
Be in the fight, probably in the stands. No one asking for pictures because no one gives a.
Did you hear Mighty Mouse on Rogan talking about how Cejudo, like, if he's not trained for a fight camp, he doesn't train hard. He doesn't spar. He just kind of goes through the motions. That's why I think you're right. Because how many years has it been since he's fought a 5-round fight, elite,
he's chilling.
hard? I'm
Yeah.
He's chilling, but he got that bug. He got the bug that a lot of fighters get. They're just like, I can do something. I left the best. I'm still the best.
But dude, the thing about Henry is like he didn't make a lot of money. He's not.
That's right, because he's just not a draw. Like
that's why I'm saying if he's coming back, it's because he needs dinero.
Chael Sonnen recently spoke about the upcoming fight between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira.
Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Guys, who's going to win that fight? How's that fight going to go? We have never seen two kickboxers matched up. And I think that the highest level of athlete that our sport has today to offer is Israel Adesanya. I don't see anybody that can move quite like him. I don't see anybody that can use their natural attributes, such as length. He's a very dynamic guy that understands basics, wins championships, and moreover, it's the basics that are going to defend a championship. Periera is right there in the athleticism realm with Adesanya. I did not know that. I learned this last night. Watching Periera videos, watching the footage. I don't feel that he has the same rhythm, but I do find that he has the same explosiveness. I don't know that he has the same setups in terms of some of that movement and rhythm. I don't know that he has that. However, he doesn't throw air balls. When Periera reaches out to touch something, he reaches out and touches something. And the bad news, right, if that first punch missed, good for you, but there's going to be 3 and 4 more coming right behind it. That's where the problem lies.
In a recent interview, Kelvin Gastelum explains why he moved to Fight Ready ahead of his return against Nasruddin Amanov on January 14th. Here's the clip.
Here for a bit now, for almost a year at Fight Ready, but you still haven't fought under Fight Ready. So are you excited to sort of show everybody like the new tools that you've picked up now training under a new gym?
Oh yeah, no, I've learned so much. I think my game has grown so much as well. It's just a different environment, different set of eyes, different way of doing things, and it's worked out well. I had a full training camp until I got injured, so yeah, man, I feel like I can't wait to get in there and show the people I've been working on.
And this is the first time I interview you, I think, since the switch. Why did you switch from California Kings MMA to here?
Well, first of all, California, I had to get the hell out of there. It was crazy expensive. It was actually something that had ran through my mind before, and when the opportunity came to move, I freaking did it. And other than that, I need to change my game up. Things aren't going the way I want them in my career. I need to switch things up, and I made some radical changes by coming out here to Fight Ready, coming out here to Arizona, and changing my whole environment, changing where I live, and getting real uncomfortable. And I think that's really what it was. I was in a really good, comfortable position out in Huntington Beach, living really good. But I needed to get out of that. I needed to switch things around in my life and make sure, this is really what I wanted to do, and it is.
Frankie Edgar reveals the reasoning behind his decision to retire from MMA. It's a lot of things, I would think. Kind of the way my fights have been going as of late led to that as well. My body, I'm getting older, I feel great. I'm such a strong-minded person that I always have great camps. I always feel good, but the body takes its toll throughout the years, and I just want to move on and see what's next. I know I can't fight forever. I could definitely string it on a couple more years probably, but I know I'll never move on to the next chapter in my life. I think now I'm being selfish when I still try to chase this, and I've got a family and kids that want to have goals of their own. They want me around and probably want me to be able to speak good and have my wits about me. I just know it's probably the best time. It's definitely in the back of your mind. You can't help but hear talks of that, not just in our sport, but across all sports. It's not like I notice anything like, oh man, I'm forgetful or I'm slurring my words, but I don't know if that's how it works. Does it happen one day, you wake up and you're messed up, or does it happen gradually? Who knows? I'm going to be 41 next week, and I feel like I'm somewhat coherent. Maybe not the most, but I guess good enough for now. So maybe leave well enough alone. I don't want to be that guy. It's not fair to put my family through that either. My pride doesn't want to deal with that either. I feel like I can still hang with the best in the world. I think in the past I would have won those fights, and now I'm not winning those fights. I don't know if that's the way time goes, or guys are getting better, or if that's the breaks of this game. Now's the time. We get one more in New York. Sean Strickland has posted new sparring footage where he takes on an MMA reporter.
Bodies, go, bodies. Go up. Down, go, take down.
Let's go hole right now.
Hands up, please. Circle. Keep going. Body shot, Sean. Body. You gotta work it here, Go to the body, kicker.
That's it? Why? I thought we were gonna do like a whole round.
I was gonna put him out in the second, but I didn't know if he was gonna make it to the second, so I was like, I should just do it now. Second punch, because he's probably gonna quit in a second. Hey, now you're a good person for that, man. You're a good person. What do you mean? You're growing. That's half the round.
Islam Makhachev shuts down the rumors that Khamzat Chimaev may be joining Team Khabib. Speaking in a recent interview, Makhachev said, "We train in different clubs. So far, there have been no plans or negotiations on joint training. Do you think we'll ever see Khamzat training under Team Khabib? Let us know in the comment section." In a recent interview, Israel Adesanya talks about whether or not he's out for revenge in his third fight against Alex Pereira when they face off in a few weeks' time. Here's the clip.
You're heading into a fight against a guy that has beaten you in the past. Revenge can play a part in the emotions and mentality. How do you control that side of yourself? Is there like a mind trick, mental exercises? Like, how do you go in there with a straight head and not just wanting revenge?
Because I let go of this a long time ago. A long time. I made peace with this a long time ago because that loss, the second fight, the knockout loss made me stronger. It made me, I think I knocked out my next opponents or the next couple of opponents. It definitely made me stronger in a way that I needed to at the time. So I made peace with it because I just thought like, oh, well, that's kickboxing done. So I never seeked revenge or anything. But now that it's here, I didn't ask for it. The universe bestowed this upon me, and it's a great opportunity to rewrite history.
Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.